some ways, some parents punish their children, which goes beyond and above. Instead of correcting a child, you end up ruining the future of that child. There are ways you, as a parent, you don't punish your child or your children. Yes, it says clearly in the Bible, spare the Lord and spoil the child. Spare the Lord and spoil the child. It says in the Bible. And that doesn't mean you destroy the child in the name of correction. I mean, spare the Lord, spoil the child. Does not mean that you destroy the child in the name of correction or correcting a behavior, a certain behavior in your child. Actually, what I'm trying to say is simple. You can punish your children, but don't escalate the punishment. Don't punish your child out of anger. Never should you punish your child or discipline your child out of anger. Correct your child or your children with wisdom. Discipline your children with a lot of love. Don't discipline your children or your child out of anger. Correct your children with wisdom. And discipline your children with a lot of love. So you don't end up, as a parent, raising what will punish you tomorrow. Or so that you don't end up raising what will punish you or discipline you in the future or at your old age. So discipline and punish your children with lots of love. And actually, number one here, a child is not supposed to be abused. A child is not supposed to be what? Abused in the name of discipline. A child is not supposed to be abused in the name of what? Discipline. Remember all those names you call your child. Your child may end up being what you abuse them for. Like you keep calling your children, oh, you are a dog, oh, you are a donkey, oh, I'm not saying a dog or a dog is bad. Those are animals created by God. However, those names that you keep calling your children in the name of correcting a certain behavior, those names you keep abusing them for. Remember, my brother, my sister, as a parent, they may become what you always call them. When you call them, they're good for nothing. And guess what? There is power in the tongue. There is power in your tongue. It can build or it can destroy. So as a parent, choose wisely how you administer discipline or punishment to your child or your children. Because those names we keep abusing them to be, guess what? What if they turn out to be what we always abuse them? What we always call them? Correct your children, discipline your children with a lot of love and with a lot of wisdom. So a child is not supposed to be abused in the name of discipline. Abuse comes in so many ways. You can discipline your children, you can abuse them in so many different ways. So choose wisely how you punish, how you administer discipline to your children. Number two, starving a child or children to punish them can breed bitterness, not repentance. When you discipline your children through starving them, a child, when you don't give them food, you starve them. Instead of correcting the behavior of that child as a parent, you may end up breeding bitterness, not repentance in that child. You are building bitterness. and not repentance. And I always tell people, when you need to correct somebody, the first thing that you need to do, show them love. Talk to them with a lot of love. And guess what? Whatever that love cannot accomplish, bitterness, rudeness, punishments, discipline will not solve nothing. So apply wisdom where needed necessary. So we need wisdom as parents. So instead of starving your children to death in the name of disciplining them, or instead of correcting their behavior, instead, my brother, that becomes a ground, a fertile ground for bitterness. The child will grow up with a lot of bitterness, and especially towards the parents. And when those kids grow up, the parents start saying, "Oh, you are not helping me. I remember I'm your father, I'm your mother." Let me ask you a question as a parent. When did it come to a point where you have to remind your children that you are the father or you are the mother? Have they forgotten? And if they did, why? And how did they end up there? How did they end up? I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, do you know that I'm your father?" Why are you reminding your children that you are their father? Where did things go wrong? Where did the rain started beating you as a parent? So that now and again, you have to remind your children that you are their father or you are their mother. They already know. Take steps back as a parent before you administer that discipline. Don't discipline them when you're angry. Take a step back, cool down, and apply a lot of love while correcting your children. Beating a child to the point of nakedness doesn't teach them sense. Instead, it teaches them shame and hatred. There are some parents who beat their children up to the point of nakedness. Actually, as a parent, I'm telling you as a parent, because I am a parent, that is not correcting a child. Instead, you are teaching your children shame and hatred. And guess what? Whatever you plant is what you will harvest. So that season of harvesting comes. Whatever you harvest, say thank you to God. Because that's what you planted. That's a seed you planted in your children. So don't get your children to the point of nakedness. Some of the parents remove their children's clothes to discipline them, to punish them. But my fellow parents, that is not the right way. Sending a child out at night as a punishment, actually, that opens doors to familiar spirits and the danger. Do you know what danger you are exposing your child to when you send them out at night as a way of punishing them? Hey, I lock you out. Don't come here. Or where are you coming from? I don't want to see you here. Just go. My fellow parents, we are slowly losing those children. Remember, there is evil spirits out there at night. There are a lot of dangers. You are exposing your child to more dangers than disciplining them. You need to discipline your children or your child with a lot of love plus wisdom. And how do we acquire wisdom? The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. As a parent, do you fear God? And remember, children are a gift from God. So what do you need to do to raise your children? You need wisdom from above. Never should you lock your children out at night, especially girls. You are exposing them to evil spirits and a lot of dangers. Even if they live in your house, my brother, my sister, You are losing those children slowly by slowly. Over punishing can make a child emotionally distant. And that is how bad gangs take over. Imagine there are people who over punish their children. Over punishing your child or your children can make a child emotionally distant. I mean, a child can be distant from you. And that's how bad gangs take over. I mean, over punishing your child can make your child emotionally distant from you. How would that baby distance him or herself from you? That child will not open up to you as a parent for guidance. They will not open up for what they are going through in the outside world. And they will be more friendly to the outside world than the parent. That is the truth. Those children will be more open to the outside world than their parents. Imagine parenting is the most and the precious gift one can receive from God. You don't choose children. There's a lot of people out there who are dying to have children, but they don't. You who have done nothing, God has given you children. Kindly, the way we punish them. May God help us. May God guide us. A good man or a woman is a woman whose steps are ordered of the Lord. Go read the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 27. Oh, sorry. Go read Psalms, chapter 37, verse 23. It says, a good man or a good woman is a man or a woman whose steps are ordered of the Lord. If God has given you a gift of children, as parents, let us be careful. Those children may be under your roof, under your care, but how do you punish them? How do you correct their behaviors? There's so many ways that I could have told you today how not to punish your child or your children. But I will not be able to put them all in this video. Let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, as parents, you may not know, but that is how stealing begins. How do you ever punish your child? You know, some of us can recall our parents used to punish us, but you start asking yourself, are these really my parents? Am I really the biological son, daughter of these parents? Some people ask you questions. Some parents overpunish their children as if they want to kill them. And yet, they forget that whatever love cannot accomplish, nothing else will. So love wins at the end of the day. Discipline your children, punish them, correct them with a lot of love and a lot of wisdom. Two things, love and wisdom, can discipline a child and we raise responsible adults for tomorrow. Remember that boy you are raising is somebody's husband tomorrow, will be somebody's father tomorrow. That daughter you are raising is a potential wife for someone tomorrow. She is a potential mother for someone tomorrow. Let us plant a seed in them. And above all, we as parents, let us be a good example to our children. If you are a father, be a good mother. Be a good father to your wife. That's simple. If you are a mother, be a good wife to your husband. Child begins where? At home. Child begins at home. Kids watch more of how we live than what we tell them not to do. So be a role model to your children. Don't expect the outside world to role model your children. My brother, my sister, we will lose them. Let's stand to our children. with a lot of love. Don't punish out of anger as a parent. Correct your children with wisdom and a lot of love. Discipline them with love. So you don't end up raising what will punish you tomorrow. I've come across a lot of parents who complain, oh, my children are not helping me, my child is not helping me, and yet they're doing it very well. My brother, my sister, how did your children get there? It's never too late. Let's punish our children with a lot of love. Let us discipline them with kindness. Let us allow children to be children. And when we are punishing them, let's not over punish them. As parents, may God bless you. As we raise responsible adults who will build our nation tomorrow, who will carry forward your legacy or our legacy when we are no more. Let us raise children that we can be proud of, even when we are gone. Let us raise children that even you as a parent, you'll be proud and say, thank you. Glory and honor be to God. Until next time, may God bless you and bye-bye.